morning. Hi, it's Holly and welcome back to my channel, Smile by Holly. So today I've got a fun file that I wanted to share with you. It's from myscrapchick.com and we are actually going to put this together. Now I love anything that has to do with nativities, and so when I saw this I'm like, okay, I definitely need to make this. And I think this shadow box card turned out so cute. Now on myscrapchick.com they have two others that are very similar to this. This is the Nativity shadow box card, but there's also one that is a Christmas snowman shadow box card and a Christmas window shadow box card. And you put these all together the same, so go in and check out those files. I will leave links down below. So let's go ahead and make this together. So let's bring in all the different parts and we will get started. I loved this navy blue black background. I thought it looked so good with the gold stars kind of shining through, but you could also make this, you know, white or just whatever color options that you wanted. So let's go ahead and take our pieces. I think we will start with this base. Pull those little sections out. And we want to, if you can see, there's score lines on here. That might be hard to see, but I'm going to go ahead and fold on the score lines. So how is your day? Are you having a nice day? It's crazy to have Halloween all over now. It just seems like everything is so focused on, you know, getting ready for Christmas. My husband was upstairs yesterday playing Christmas carols. He loves to play the piano, and I thought, oh my gosh, he's playing Christmas carols. That must mean that after Halloween I can now put up my Christmas tree. He kind of looked at me funny when I asked him about that, so I might still wait a couple more weeks. But anyway, here is the base. You can see that makes a cute little stable. Now let's go ahead and bring on in our other two pieces. Here is Mary and Joseph, and then the little manger. Now this file does come with Mary and Joseph, so you can make them a different colors. I am choosing to keep my nativity as white as possible, just because I love the white and the clean look, especially for a nativity. So as you can see, there are our three pieces, 1, 2, and 3. Isn't this just so fun and easy? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my gold and then layer my navy blue on top. So let's go ahead and do that. And I am making it a slightly different than the tutorial on my Scrap Chick, and I will show you that as I go to do it and why I do it that way. So I'm layering my dark blue down on top of the gold. And don't you just love that? Oh my gosh, I love the shimmer to that gold foil. Now, let's go ahead. Like I say, if you wanted to make Mary and Joseph a different color, you would add that on top of this. But let's go ahead and do our cute little manger right here. So I've got the little pieces of hay that we'll put on. I was thinking this would also be cute if you had like some straw, that you could add some real straw onto this. Don't you think that would be so stinking cute? Okay, so we'll add our straw. And then there's these three pieces right here, and this is for the manger. They're slightly different sizes. One is larger, and then the other two are a little bit smaller. So let's first take our baby Jesus, and let's add him on. He's just teeny tiny, but we're going to add him on top of the straw, right like that. Okay? Now let's take our biggest of the manger pieces. We'll get this one glued down. I just love how fast this comes together. So fast, so easy. Okay, there is our first piece. Then let's take another piece. And you can, on this one, I put all of the manger pieces together. I think on this one I might add a little bit of space so the white shows through. I'm not sure which one I like better. What do you guys think? So yeah, just lots of different options you can do. So on this one I did leave kind of like the white spaces between. Okay, so now we are ready to put it together. So I'm going to take my little manger and we're going to put this on first. So I'm going to fold these tabs going forward. And then this is going to just line up right inside down here at the top. So let me kind of show you this. We'll add glue right here. I love the 3D effect with this shadow box card. Okay, so those are folded forward. Now I'm going to line them up so it sits flush with the edge. Does that make sense? Let me kind of show you that. It's sitting flush, and I'm going to line up, make sure this bottom part is lined up, and then push that against the side. Let me show you kind of a different look. So I'm lining this right up to here. Okay, then we'll take this one and I'm going to line this up with that score line. That's kind of a little bit hard to show. But as we flip it over, you can kind of see how that lined up. And isn't that just adorable? Okay, let's go ahead and let's add our Mary and Joseph. Once again, I'm going to fold these forward. Okay, so I've got my tabs folded forward. I'm just going to add some glue onto my tabs. Now, if you look, the file does have a number 2 on that, meaning it's the second layer. So I'm just going to add this in, and this line is going to line up with, let me see if I can show you, this score line. Boy, that's really hard to see, but that's going to line up, and you want to make sure that you're keeping it flush with the bottom so that everything is lining up here. Okay, now for this piece, this is how I have done it. I am going to put glue onto these tabs right here and add my blue and my gold. And then you will actually be seeing the tabs on the outside of this. But this is where I'm going to be doing it a little bit different. So we're adding the tabs so they're just on the outside of this manger. Now obviously that doesn't look super finished. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the back piece and then just put the back piece over that to finish it up. Now if you have gone ahead and you wanted to make something with some words on it, at that point you would put that there. So I think we'll just put our words on it. And then that makes the back, I feel like, a little bit more finished because you're not seeing those tabs. So isn't that cute? We will go ahead. I've added some pop-up tape onto my star. We're going to add my star on. And then, you know me, I need to add my bow. So I'm just going to add a bow. But it looks just adorable without the bow too. But my projects need bows on them. So once again, I just kind of put this on the back so that you didn't see the tabs right there. Okay, let's go ahead and bring in our cute little Nativity shadow box cards. Oh, they are just so precious. I love that. I just love the glow of the gold, the shine. It makes it just seem like extra special. Anyway, once again, this is the Nativity shadow box card from My Scrap Chick. I will leave a link down below. While you're there, go in and check out all the other adorable files, plus the other 2 shadow box cards that are put together just the same as we did today. Hey, have a wonderful crafting day. Thank you again for joining me. If you like this video, give me a big thumbs up. I would also love to have you subscribe to my channel. So thanks again for joining, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye, everybody.